But when we were in Ramadi, every day, if something didn't happen, that's when you worry. Because they were planning something.
I tossed a grenade in the room, and it rolled back, and it kind of blew back in my face.
It was not pretty.
An IED blew up.
Hit by an IED outside of Fallujah in 2005.
A blast just blew me out.
These powerful explosions can rattle the brain so severely inside the skull that they cause brain damage even to those who don't appear to be injured.
I was in the coma for 6 weeks after the accident.
And I thought I was dying.
So you got two choices, either sink or swim.
They have given our nation so much and have had so much taken away. This is why the Bob Woodruff Foundation created Remind.org. To remind us all of the challenges our injured service members and their families face and to stand by them on their road to recovery.
It's been hard.
It's been a long and hard recovery, learn how to walk again.
Whether the wounds are physical, psychological, or both,
I'll have times where I just can't think. It's even hard to think.
The foundation has been there to ensure these men and women get the support they are often reluctant to seek.
People don't see it, so they think you're okay, and you're not.
Whether funding organizations that provide recreation and rehabilitation, college scholarships for the brain injured, or paying for a place to sleep for visiting family members, the foundation, through generous donations, lets the injured know we are there to help them heal their wounds, enrich their lives, and lessen the burden that they so bravely bear.
Do you worry about your future and your recovery? Do you worry about where the money will come from?
In 2008, our wounded veterans received more than $2 million in grants through donations to the Bob Woodruff Foundation, providing funds not only to those who need extra care, but to those who so lovingly provided for wounded family members.
And whenever, he gets down, I tell him, I said, Siobhan, if you know where you came from, you made it this far, and you're not going to give up.
The foundation encourages collaboration between government and the private sector and has focused on grassroots organizations in towns and cities across America, encouraging communities to welcome the wounded back home and to take care of their own. We've built countless swimming pools, bought physical therapy equipment for rural communities far from rehabilitation centers, and reintegrated the wounded through education, job programs, retraining, retreats, and much more.
You know, the Woodruff Foundation, they kind of just go right through it, no red tape, and it comes around and just says, hey, we're here, let's help you out. It's amazing.
This is how America will heal its wounded, and the Bob Woodruff Foundation is doing its part, community by community, family by family. When a wounded father knows his children are getting the support they need, when a mother knows her injured son is being welcomed back to his hometown, the road to recovery will be a lot smoother.
They have been very helpful to us. That is very, I don't know, I'm at a loss for words yesterday. I just keep saying, I'm so overwhelmed.
It is the lesson Bob and Lee Woodruff learned from their own experience. Families heal together. America's service members and their families are the only ones in this nation who have been asked to sacrifice. We thank you for remembering that sacrifice.
They made it very comfortable for you to not be afraid to ask for help.
We ask you to continue to help and remind others to do the same.
And it's people like that what makes you realize it's going to be okay, and that people care.
Support our troops is no longer a slogan, it's an action. You can take action at Remind.org.